The one and only Mr. Tym Moss.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
so
you.
welcome.
So now, Tim, tell us a little bit about what you do in the New York City LGBT community. You have a radio show.
Yes, I have a radio show which is called Artists Exposed with Tym Moss. And basically, it kind of fell in my lap a couple of years ago, but I interview and play the music of a lot of today's top gay singers and rising stars.
Do you play music by artists that are closeted?
Probably, but I don't.
Did you play Ricky Martin when he was closeted?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I usually
play
play.
him
No, not really.
You haven't played his new Spanish song?
No, actually, I should. Maybe this week I'll play it.
I mean, now that he's out.
Yeah, exactly. We can play Ricky now.
Do you play
Like everyone else.
Do you play Justin Bieber?
No, I haven't played Justin Bieber. I normally play the gay artists themselves, so I don't really get into.
Is Justin Bieber gay?
Well, soon to be.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So a
He's
little
still-
premature on that.
Yes,
one.
exactly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
After puberty, I'm sure he'll be coming out.
But now you play LGBT artists. What artists, do you play on there so that people know out there, that are out and open?
Well, right now, Ernest Cole has been. I've been doing a series on him for the past several weeks. He has a new CD and double maxi single out, and Levi Christ and Ari Gold, of course, has a new CD out, and Colton Ford, Athena Reich, Josh Zuckerman, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I love those people. Love them.
Have you played the new Sahara Davenport, Pump Me?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you got to get a mix of that.
Yes, I have to have. She needs to send me one, and I will definitely play it.
Yeah, they have. I just saw a mix on Facebook that they did of Sahara's song "Pump with Me" and "Supermodel" by RuPaul, and it's really hot. You should play
Nice.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, find it on Facebook.
I definitely will. Now, last time I saw you, you were kind enough to interview me for a play I was in, which was called Peaches, and I played a transgender whose name was Flo. That was Peach's best friend. And actually, tomorrow or on Wednesday night, I'm going to the stage reading for Flo's SRS. They're writing a play about my character, so I am so thrilled.
How
Yeah.
exciting. So you're going to
So-
get to reprise the role.
Yes.
And who's all involved with that? Is it Adriana?
Adriana Moore, Deborah Liverman is the writer again, and pretty much the same cast. Yeah, it's
And
wonderful.
when is that going to be coming out? Or-
Well, we're just doing staged readings as she keeps developing it, so it'll probably be within about a year.
Oh wow! Okay, awesome.
But one of my big news that I am letting you know today on Samara
Exclusive.
is next week I am going into the studio and recording my first single.
Oh my God! Wow.
That's fabulous.
I cannot wait. I can't wait.
Who were you inspired by to sing all of a sudden?
Oh, I've always been a singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And
one
what
of my
kind?
hidden talents. So.
And this is the first single.
Yes,
I love
And
it.
actually, what we're doing is we're going to be doing a compilation CD, and I will be doing I'm recording a song for that compilation CD, but we'll be getting more information on that as it comes available.
So is it an original song that you wrote, or is it?
No, actually,
it's a cover.
I'm doing a very old cover, but with a dance mix.
Oh,
It's going to be slammy.
Yay! I love it.
Fabulous. Now, what kind of music do you do?
I do a little bit of everything, actually. The CD that I'm going to be working on will have like 3 dance mixes. I'm actually even doing a Latin song, a version in Spanish and a version in English.
Wow.
An R&B, a little country, and one song that kind of is a little of everything. So.
That's fantastic. Yay, so much going on. When did you get involved in music? Like, you've been doing this for a long time.
Well, yeah.
What kind of started it off, and how did you get into the music?
Well, actually, my internet radio show, because I had been wanting to get back into music and back into singing, and the internet radio show kind of landed in my lap. And all of a sudden, because I was like, well, I want to do my stuff, but I thought, well, maybe if I interview other musicians and singers out there. Right. And so I kind of went on a gut instinct. And once it started rolling, about 5 months later, I happened to look down at my desk and I saw like a message from Centaur Records and one from this publicist and one from this agent and one from this manager. And I was like, oh, that's why I was supposed to do this show. Oh. So I've got people in the business coming to me now. So.
That's fabulous. I love it. So what else is going on with you?
Oh my gosh.
What is up? Where can people find you on the internet, first of all?
Well, actually, I am just now getting my website together, but it will be a few weeks yet, which is tymmoss.com, and I spell it T-Y-M.
And for people to hear the radio show, where can they hear that?
I air on 3 different stations, qnation.fm, talkradiox.com, and bearradio.net. So,
fabulous.
And then you can go to any of those and check the schedule and look for artists exposed.
And do you have the name of your website yet? Do you have
my website is tymmoss.com.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, but for now, in case they can't find these radios, can they just Google your name or on Facebook, right? Tym,
Yes.
T-Y-M, and then Moss, M-O-S-S. So just Google him and you'll find all your radio shows.
Yes. And I'm also on Facebook. You can see me with the picture with my spirit fingers. So.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
We love that.
Oh gosh, Samara, I am gonna miss you so much, honey. Oh my gosh.
you.
But I understand you gotta go do what you need to do and further your life and further your career. And I know you're gonna be wonderful. You're just
Thank
gonna
you.
have
Thank
such
you.
good success.
Thank you. Now, you had to promise you're going to play my song because I'm going to record a single when I...
Okay.
Well, no, it's a little gimmick because I want to prove to people that you can record a song all on auto-tune and have it be a hit in all the gay dance clubs, just like Britney and J-Lo, honey.
I'm with ya. I'm with ya.
So I'm gonna record a single. I already know what the song is. It's a remake, but it's gonna go along with one of my books that I'm writing. So it's gonna be sort of like the soundtrack to my book, but it's
God,
a
I
one
love it.
single, and it's gonna be all auto-tune, and we're gonna make a point that you can do all auto-tune and be like J-Lo and Britney and get a #1 gay dance club hit. Get all the queens dancing to it, honey.
You're gonna be played out on my show, definitely.
Thank you.
I love it. So, what is going to be next for you, Tym? What is the really hot thing that's going to be coming up?
Well, if what we're planning is with the compilation CD that's coming up is we want to have it released in time for Pride. So that way we can go out on tour and hit the different prides across the country.
So you're getting ready to do a whole tour and a Pride extravaganza.
Hopefully, that's fingers crossed. That's what we're working on.
I love it. I love it. Yay.
Now let's get back to the music and the out artists. What do you think of, we can talk about actually Ricky Martin because he's got a new song. He's going to be at the GLAAD Awards. Are you going to go to the GLAAD Awards?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
What do you think about him that he came out so late and now he's like getting all these awards? He's on Oprah. Just like I said, I wrote it in an article right when he came out. I was like, oh God, what's going to be next? He's going to be getting all these awards for being a gay hero, and he's going to be on Oprah and blah, blah, blah. So what do you think about that? That it took him so long to come out, and now, he had turned his head,
Yes.
at us for a long time, many years when he
remember.
was a big star. And then all of a sudden he comes out at the end of his, kind of like when he's not as big a star. Now finally he comes out and he says he's one of us, and now he's getting all these awards and recognitions and on Oprah. What do you think about that?
Do you really want to know?
Yes. We want to know the truth. Here at Monday Nights Are a Bitch, we're all about.
Or a bit.
Well,
So you can be a bitch about it, honey.
Speaking of bitches, Ricky Martin. God, it took you long enough. I swear to God, I don't know. To me, he was a chicken shit because he didn't want anybody to know for so long. And he, again, pretty much downright lied about it for years and years and years. And I was like, oh, please, he's on his back with his feet in the air more than me.
But I mean, I think the same can be said about Elton John. Elton John was bisexual. Well, he was straight for a long time.
Yeah.
And then was bisexual and then finally came out. Now he's like all of a sudden got a baby and a lover and like it's all this like big news. So I mean, I think that a lot of gay artists were trapped in the closet. So to speak.
yeah,
Like George Michael.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
totally,
too, yeah.
I totally understand how all of the industries, the entertainment industries, put pressure on them to portray them as straight.
Right.
And that's how it has always been all through entertainment history. And just recently, it's starting to be much more acceptable, which I think is great. It's good. So, okay, Ricky, fine, catch up, come out, fine. But I was not shocked at all. I was just like, yeah, I thought everybody knew that.
Well, I think everyone did. I think that was the...
Yeah. But then, like you said, oh, let's book on Oprah, and let's do all the... Oh, please.
All the awards.
Right.
Yes, exactly. But again, I mean, I'm not downing him. He's an accomplished artist, and I do respect him for that, so...
And luckily, he has not turned his back on us any longer.
Yeah.
Well, in a way, he had a new CD coming out, didn't he? So he got a whole new fan base.
Yeah.
Well, a whole new fan base with the gay and lesbian community.
Did you read the book?
No.
Me neither. My roommate read it.
Was it good?
I don't know. Yeah, he talks a lot about, one of the things that I don't get, which I'm kind of like, he says he was bisexual, he fell in love with women, and then I'm like, was he really that, or was he just kind of trying to soften it up a little, or is he like really gay? And I don't know. I mean, I've never been a bisexual. I've been completely comfortable, so I can't really say, that experience. Maybe it's true for some people. I know some gays that were with women before, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that true?
Well, I grew up in the 1970s. Yes, I'm giving my age.
Where?
In the Midwest, in Indiana, rural Indiana.
Woo!
There was not even mention of the word gay or homosexual. I had no idea there were other people out there like me, and I thought I was crazy because I was attracted to boys, and so I pressured myself into dating girls and trying to do what I thought they expected of me and all of that. And I still am releasing some of this from my past at the moment. But I can understand, again, the pressures of, and also Ricky Martin, you have to remember, was in Menudo.
Right.
Ever since he was like 13 years old, he's had girls and boys, well, girls probably mostly, throwing themselves at him. So he probably, again, thought, oh, well, I'm supposed to have sex with girls, and so probably did. But I think always on the side, he always liked to have his pretty boy lovers.
Would you ever consider yourself bisexual at any point in your life?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You consider
I would have
yourself
thought,
bi?
I would have thought myself bi, yeah.
What was your first in media that you saw in Indiana? What was like your first portrayal of gay? So you never saw anything until you left?
Yeah, until I moved to New York, and then it was even like probably about 10 years after I had been living in New York as a gay man.
There was nothing on television that you
nothing.
saw?
You didn't even see Soap?
Oh, Soap, yes, you're absolutely
I remember,
right.
let me tell you, I remember when my family would go to sleep, I would turn off the lights and go to the living room and turn on the TV very low and watch Soap with, was it Billy Crystal? Because I was like, ooh, there's like one gay character in that. And I didn't want anybody to know that I was watching that because there was this flamboyant gay boy in it, but I used to watch that.
Actually, yes, I had completely forgotten about that, but I didn't understand the concept at the time when that first came out. So I didn't know what was the big deal with him and all of that, but yeah.
I love it.
Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to say out there, to your world fans or new fans that you're going to have now?
Oh, I just thank you so much. I love you guys. And I love working with you guys and covering like the different shows. Like I think we really met last year at the Night of 1,000 Gowns.
Yeah.
Officially, I think.
Yeah, and oh my God, I love these ladies. They're fab.
And will you be there this year?
Yes,
Night of 1,000
definite.
Gowns?
So yeah.
It'll be my last hurrah in New York City, so we'll get to party.
Okay, well, I'll definitely be at your going away party down in Chet.
Thank you.
Most definitely. Thank you so much.
Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Mwah.